Hello guys, and welcome back to the next Scottish Dad Let's Play Hardcore. Right, although I've not actually done a lot has been done since the last video. So this farm to be successful needs a lot of cows. For you to get a lot of cows, you have to breed the ones you've got. For the one to breed the ones you've got, you've got to grow food and so on and such. And it takes a long time to do that, but not a lot actually changes and happens. So you'll see behind, I've grown a little bit of wheat there. I've done the same around the corner here to be able to get me them. And as you can probably hear before you can see, I now have a decent amount of cows up the top here, so that is good. Now we now have to do the next step of the food farm, and this is going to be tricky because to do this I've got to break this and then quickly put down the sign that is next to it. So I'm going to do that quickly. And if I don't do it quickly, that happens, basically. So we end up with a whole load of cows. So we're going to try and get them back in again. I'm going to do the same again here. Right, they're now kept in place. To get wheat. If I turn the water off and I break, what will be we can make them fall in. Yeah. Ah! Not me. Right, all come in then if you're coming. Come on. One in, all in. This is not how this was supposed to go, guys. Come on. Remove that. No! No, this has not worked. Go away. Right, so we're having a bit of a disaster, guys. This could not have gone more wrong if I tried. Right. Let's try this again. So, yeah, we need as many Easter fall into the hole naturally as possible, and then I'll figure out ways to get the rest of you in. But we need to get this hole filled up again with cows. Oh, that is hilarious how badly that went. You do not watch Scottish Dad for how-to videos, promise me. You maybe watch my video and think, okay, now I know how not to do it. Follow the links that I put in the descriptions, please, so that you can actually see the proper way to do these things. Don't want anyone blaming me for their builds going wrong. We're getting there though. Slowly but surely. Also nearly falling in ourselves again. Where are they? Wow, I bred a lot, didn't I? One more. Two. Whoa. You're breeding down there as well. Right. hold on. Use are coming out here now. Right. Comedy of errors. Right, come up, guys. And we're all gonna just fall in the hole. Wow, they have destroyed my farm. Any out here? No. Right. Now, I need a temporary block. Let's get a temporary block. We'll worry about the farms in a minute. Oh, right. One temporary block. And I'm going to presume... do I have all four? Yeah, I've got all four. That's fine. Right. So I should be able to turn the water on. That should push the baby cows. Now see, the baby cows should be getting pushed down into where that other baby cow is. Something has gone wrong here. Because there's no way all those cows grew up, so there should still be baby cows in there. We've seen them, we pushed them into the hole. That water... stand here with wheat, track them through. I'm sure with this version of the farm, the water should just push them in. Right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to load up the video again. So, you can't see, I'm just trying to load up Outlook just now. Not Outlook, why am I loading up Outlook from? Right, that's not what you want. Is I can have it off screen, right. If I can see how this is going to work, we need to go into my history. Find the farm that I used.
Cow farm for Minecraft bed.
There we go, right. When we get to... Right, so he's done all the things that we've done. He's thrown in that. He's got his cows, he's bred them up to the numbers. He's done fancy redstone things to be able to link the buttons together, but that part doesn't matter. As I said, he breaks that and puts. And he breaks that and puts. He puts the glass in. And this is going to get them to have a bunch of babies and just shoot around here until you can no longer feed anymore. Which you can do this for every minute or so you can really get a lot of cows. Just going to go ahead and turn off the water now. Any baby cows that stay up here are just going to help because they're going to turn into adult baby cows. Right, so there is no automatic way to make them fall. Yeah, you got a whole load. Right, there's... I don't think this is a very efficient farm. Definitely has them there to stop them all falling out, but I think... Yeah, you've just so I can turn you into a steak. How did you get out? So I got what I wanted, great. Well, they're glitching out now as well. Right, this isn't very efficient, it's not properly working. And I have a funny feeling... See, full cows shouldn't come through that gap. So I have a funny feeling that the real problem is the sides. I think that's the best way to make it work because that should make... That should push the babies out as and when there are babies. Alright, I've just got crop. We're gonna have to fix the mess that became this. Should give me a baby cow that gets pushed down when I turn the water off. Now I have a baby cow. So they're all adult cows now. So I think that's us working now. I don't think this is as good as some of the ones we've had before. It's going to do us in the meantime because it is technically giving us what we're looking for, but I think there's a little bit more that we could do to make this efficient, I think. Let's go sleep. See if I can get more wheat. Might even raid a village to get a whole whack of wheat in one go. Just to speed things up. Dump that stuff up there just now. I'll go to sleep. And yeah, I think I'll go to a village, take a whole load of their wheat, and then just see how we get on with it. Because, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with the efficiency of this. Don't know if there's wheat at this village or not. Anyway, you may notice a little bit different with Scottish Dad today. Scottish Dad's beard has gone. Scottish Dad's beard will return, but it has gone because I was at Comic Con this weekend. So yesterday as you're watching this, but today as I am recording it, about a wee bridge. I did go to the one in Glasgow today. I was dressed as Peter Davidson's Doctor Who, as I frequently tend to do, and I had a lot of fun. It was very, very good. But when I do dress as my Doctor Who character, I go clean shaven because he's clean shaven, and I tend to commit to these things. So yes, Scottish Dad is a little bit different at the moment. If you were wondering and looking at the screen thinking what's changed, that's what's changed. Have I killed this village? I have. I need to stop doing that. Oops. Waste. A lot of wheat at this village. But with these villages you tend to get quite a lot of wheat. Obviously not. Unless I've taken them in earlier videos, which I could have easily done. I'm not going to rule out the possibility of me previously taking their entire wheat supply. Probably why they're died out. Right, so we might need to do another village instead. I don't think the wheat that I've got at the minute is going to test my theory enough. 9. Not really. No. Right. Another village. The good thing is we can just scout about for it. That's a nice big hill. Not a mountain, unfortunately, but that's a cracking cave. We're currently just hunting for villages. Do you have another stack of rockets? Yeah, I do. I thought I did, but I didn't want to get too far away and realise I have nothing to be able to get me back home again. A bit of a mixed biome there, some mushrooms in there. Oh! We've got a nice pale oak. What looks to be, it's an ice mountain, but yeah, it's an ice mountain, so we're not going to get much from that. Too much snow. Good to know we've got the hill garden nearby though. And more snow. Strange place to find it. A distinct lack of villages though. Ah, there we go. One appears just as I say. Right, you better have a lot of wheat. That is what we are here to acquire. And you better have more than just that. Oh, you're alive at least. Ooh. Ooh. Where's your door? Oh. strange farm. Right, do we have more? Two pieces of gold. Blue cows. Right, so I've taken the wheat from here. I don't think there's going to be anything in the church, but I might take the brewing stand. Not that I really need it, but... Do we have wheat down there? A farmer, so there's a good chance. Ooh, nice little chunk of emeralds. We should definitely be having that. We should call it taxes for your protection. Right. Another blacksmith. Second attempt to give me diamonds. Why are you just sitting there? Strange man. Right. No, we do have a bundle, which is quite useful. I don't need the obsidian. Right. I've probably got enough to prove my point now, so we will fly back. But again, just not the greatest of villages. We'll fly more in a straight line this time and see what kind of landscapes we get. I think that's probably been one of the most disappointing things. As much as the spawn area is fantastic, I mean, it looks beautiful. I'm struggling for things in the surrounding areas. I think I am going to do a hunt for a woodland mansion. I've got a couple of those mystery maps to decide what they're going to do. I would like at least one more Heart of the Sea for doing underwater work, but sometime in the next couple of weeks I am going to have to take on the weather, I think. I do want to do beacons to be able to strengthen my base, but I just like the idea of having beacons, if I'm honest. Really poor. Yeah, and I now have pretty much unlimited iron. Ooh, that's quite a nice. Is that the one that's just behind the base? Yeah, it is. It's the little outcrop. I thought it looked familiar. Right, so let's get up and we can convert all of that into wheat and see what we end up with. So turning that on should be able to do that, and then I can feed in a whole load. Which should then give me baby cows. Need to keep this to an even number that way. Shh, I've got plenty of adult cows up here. Get one more in. There we go. Turn the water off. Right. So that is working. That is bringing them down. So all I need to do now is kind of stay roughly in this area. Yeah, stay roughly in this area. Wait till they grow up. And we've got it. Right. Now, I did say roughly in this area because I've actually got another job that I wanted to do. So you'll have possibly seen the comment in the last video from the Dad Plays. He made a very valid point about the cats at the Camp David. Camp David? Camp David. Oh, wow, that's such an American reference. At... Hold on. Right, sorry, at Camp Caleb. So we don't want to be killing off the cats. We love cats. We have a cat of our own. Kitty Cat would be mortified to know that we've actually got a farm set up that is actually killing cats. So we're not going to do that. We are going to try and save the cats. So my plan is to... I will make some fishing rods. I will catch some fish. And... oh, there we go. We will tame the cats. So, fishing rod. I can't fish from there, that's fine. Actually should be able to fish from up here. Yeah, there we go. So the idea is to... of course I wouldn't get... This is the thing, right? So everybody knows if you fish to try and get books or anything like that, all you get is fish. I am specifically fishing for fish. I guarantee you I do not get fish. That is life. That is the way things work. I think we all know that. So, well, let's see what happens. Right, we have... oh, I've never fished before apparently. Right, we'll get quite a few because we're going to have to try and tame quite a few cats. I think I need 5. If I remember right. And what we're going to do is we're just going to build a little kind of cattery on the little island that should hopefully we can get the cats to go to sit, and we'll say they're sleeping there. That is the plan anyway, because it's right. We shouldn't be. Oh yeah, there we go. We've got salmon. I think they'll take raw salmon as well. I've got to say, I did actually think about it myself as it was happening. I felt really, really bad looking over every time I was hearing the meow of the cats. It was just like, no, we can't do this. And then, yes, the Dad Plays did point it out in the comments, so he's completely right. We have to do something about it. Oh, what did I get? Impaling 5. I don't even know what you use impaling on. I'm going to guess it's the spear. And 5 sounds like a good number, but I've never used a spear. I don't really feel the need to use a spear. The weapons that I've got all just work really, really well. Oh, why did that not give me anything? The other option to make sure I get the fish is to go in and just kill all the ones that are swimming about with my sword. Are you coming to kill me? No, you're leaving me in peace. Mini salmon, I've got 4, 6. So that would give me 2 per cat. It's actually not bad. I think if I can get 3 per cat, that should be enough. It can be quite finicky about actually getting tamed. Oh no, I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. Don't want to know what's happening behind me right now. Wow, leather boots. Although I do believe good for walking on snow. So if you have to have leather anything, leather boots are the way to go. They finally actually gave them a use. Right, one more fish. Salmon would be good, give me 5. And then we'll start doing what we need to tame the cats. Come on. I'm presuming to keep them I'm going to have to name them though, to make sure they don't despawn. Right, what has happened to this fishing rod? Pufferfish, useless. Can't do anything. Well, that's not true. You use pufferfish for potions, but it's not what I'm looking for now. Right. We have what we need. Right, you're okay. Now, I don't know if I need a lead to be able to get them out of the water. Because obviously there's a good chance they're going to generate there. And now we just have to play the waiting game. My thinking is we create a little area here. Oh no, we don't want this. Right, we have to make this work. This can be their area. Hey, come on, cats. I don't think food attracts them. I think that's one of the problems. So I need to get them out of the water and tame them first. So... Oh. Oh, that was bad. I just broke everything. Right, I got it back. Right. So I need you to follow me. No. need you both to follow me. Ah! Right. Right. You go back. You go back. Do I have a kitten somewhere? What happened to my leads? Oh, they've probably gone in because they will, won't they? Yeah. Right. I have you. Where did the kitten go? Come on, kitten. You're kind of cute, aren't you? No, you'll get burnt up. Right, we have you. Right, it's fine. You're safe. I need to do a lot more fishing because apparently you cats are greedy. So I've got some name tags back at base, but I'm going to have to make more. And I'm pretty sure you can make them now. You don't have to find them like you did before. Which for doing this kind of thing must have been really annoying. And I say must have been, I know it was, because I've been there and done that. Right, come on. You guys can't come over here. 4 and 2. Do I have any more cats? No. I need you to grow up so that I can move you. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what I was trying to do, buddy. I'm trying to make you unsit. Honestly, I am the worst. Whack him across the head with a fishing rod. Promise you, I do actually love cats. Had them all my life. And 3 based on... Oh, what did I get? That's just water, isn't it? Useless. I'm wondering why there's no more cats getting produced. Or if they are, where are they? Yeah, I hear you, buddy. A saddle. Right, I think we're just gonna have to go. Right, come out here. I gave you 4 salmon, you should be growing up. Right, can I push you over beside the other one? I just want you to stay safe, buddy. I'm not going to do it in this one because I'm probably going to have to get them for the next video, but if you guys can come up with names for the cats, we're going to have 5 in total, so any names that you can come up with for them. Would like to have seen a few more generate by now. Don't know if it's just because it's night time, but I'm going to test that hypothesis and go and sleep. And just land on the roof, as you do. Right. Right, so that part's still working, we just need some cats. What we can do is work on area in the meantime. I hear you guys. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You. Actually. Oh. Yeah, get rid of you then. That's fairly pointless. Get rid, get rid, get rid. Get rid. Bring the wood. We would like to make that and 1 gate. turn this back to normal with everything moved over to a better place. Look how many iron blocks I've got. I'm so proud of that. We're so iron rich. Right, we will get you guys fully lit up so you are fully safe. And in the meantime, until we've got 5 of you in there. Oh, here we go, guys. Come on. Right, we're nearly there. I need you to go away. Right. Right, let's get you all in. I know. Right. Four and five. Right. Now, as far as I'm aware, that should be it now. We should get no more cats appearing on this. Everything should just be nice and calm, and we've got our little cattery. We will name them. We don't have anything to be able to name them down. I don't actually know. How do you make a name? Oops. A piece of gold and a piece of paper, so I've got absolutely loads of that. Hold on, let's take you, take you, take you, and that'll do just now. That'll do, that'll do. Right. Emeralds into there. What else have we got? I think that's a leather product, so that should go in there. And I think a lead is a leather product and should go in there. Nautilus shell will probably end up with its own. You can go in because there's going to be Nautilus things that we're going to end up with, so that's fine. And then I'm going to use that as the front for it because we're going to have crafting table type things, job tables, whatever we're calling them, will be there. Right, I was looking for paper and gold. I think I'm actually better down here for this. We're just going to break. In case I don't have any pre-made, we'll just break this and make our own. And I know I've got plenty of the gold. And get rid of that. Right, so we need to make paper. There we go. We have 42 name tags. That's more than enough. Wet, wet, wet. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I think I've got enough iron there to make a... Oh my lord, I have forgotten the name. Right. We are going to end it there. As I said, I'm going to take your suggestions. You have to drop the suggestions below this video. I will name them at the start of the next video, which will now be... So yeah, this is something I was going to bring up, guys. I spoke a couple of weeks ago about potentially not doing as many videos as I have been. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go ahead with that. So at the present moment, I'm making 3 videos a week. You'll notice from last week I was one short. Unfortunately, time is proving really difficult to be able to get these videos made due to family and things like that. I can only make them at certain times, and depending on the shifts that I'm working, I can't always be available at those times. So unfortunately, I have made the quite difficult decision to drop it down to the 2 days, and I'm actually going to change the days slightly. So at the moment, they go out on a Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. By dropping a day, I'm actually now going to make it a Thursday and a Sunday. So they will be the 2 days to look out for going forward for new Scottish Dad videos. There shouldn't be any reason that we have to change it back from that. And you never know, in the future we might be able to go back to 3 days, especially if Kitty Cat was to come back and start making more videos. It could be that she, again, I think we'd originally done that she takes on one of the days. But for the foreseeable future, it will just be the 2 videos a week, Thursday and Sundays, as I said. So until the next video, which will now be Thursday, as I have just said, please drop your suggestions for names below for the cats. 5 of them in total to name, so if you have more than one suggestion, drop them all. If as long as I like them, I will name the cats them. I'm happy to go with funny names as well. Obviously it's a family friendly channel, so please do keep it clean for the suggestions, but I will choose my 5 favourite, or I will choose the ones that I like that are there and name the rest myself. So until the next video guys, I will see you later. Bye.